The 2024 U.S. presidential election is upon us. It is a pivotal moment for America. On one side stands former President Donald Trump. He seeks to reclaim the White House after his defeat in 2020. His opponent is Vice President Kamala Harris. She seeks to become the first female president of the United States. The stakes could not be higher. This election is about more than just two candidates. It is a referendum on the direction of the country. Trump promises to make America great again. He offers a return to his populist policies. Harris pledges to build a stronger, more inclusive America. She champions progressive values and policies. The choice facing voters is stark. The political climate is deeply polarized. The nation is still grappling with the aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic, economic uncertainty, and social unrest. Trust in institutions is low. Misinformation is rampant. Against this backdrop, the 2024 election feels different, heavier. The outcome will have profound consequences, not just for the United States, but for the world. All eyes are on America. The world watches and waits to see who will lead the free world. The final week of the campaign has arrived. Both campaigns are pulling out all the stops. Every vote counts in this tight race. Rallies are larger, speeches more impassioned, and attacks more pointed. Trump continues to draw massive crowds. His rallies are electrifying spectacles. He rails against the deep state and the radical left. He promises to restore law and order. His message resonates with his base. Harris takes a more measured approach. She focuses on policy differences. Her speeches are substantive and detailed. She emphasizes her experience and her commitment to unity. She seeks to build a broader coalition of support. Both candidates are laser-focused on key swing states. Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Arizona are battlegrounds. These states will likely decide the election. Candidates crisscross the country. They hold rallies, town halls, and meet and greets. They leave no stone unturned in their quest for victory. The polls tell a story of a race that is too close to call. National polls show the two candidates in a statistical dead heat. The margin of error is within the range of a tie. The race is tighter than 2020. Swing state polls paint a similar picture. No clear leader has emerged in any of the key battleground states. The outcome in these states will likely come down to voter turnout. 538's election forecast gives Trump a slight edge in the Electoral College, but the race remains within the margin of error. The Cook Political Report rates the presidential race as a toss-up. Real Clear Politics average of polls shows Harris with a narrow lead nationally. The polling data suggests that the 2024 election is likely to be another nail-biter. It is a reminder that every vote matters. Voters will decide whether Trump returns to the White House or Harris makes history. Section 4. Scandal and Scrutiny, Controversies and Legal Battles. The 2024 election has been marred by controversies and legal challenges. Both campaigns have been accused of wrongdoing. The accusations have fueled distrust and division. Trump has faced renewed scrutiny over his business dealings and his handling of classified documents. He has denied any wrongdoing and dismissed the accusations as a witch hunt. Harris has been criticized for her record as a prosecutor and her handling of the border crisis. She has defended her record and accused her opponents of distorting her positions. The legal battles have already begun. Trump has filed lawsuits challenging the integrity of mail-in voting. Harris has vowed to fight any attempts at voter suppression. The courts may ultimately decide the outcome of the election. Section 5. The Global Stage, Trump and Harris on the Ukraine War. The ongoing war in Ukraine has cast a long shadow over the 2024 election. It is a major foreign policy challenge facing the next president. Trump and Harris have offered starkly different visions for how to handle the conflict. Trump has been critical of U.S. support for Ukraine. He has called for a negotiated settlement and suggested that the U.S. should reduce its involvement in the conflict. He has praised Russian President Vladimir Putin in the past. Harris has taken a more hawkish stance. She has called for continued U.S. support for Ukraine and condemned Russia's aggression. She has accused Trump of being soft on Putin. The war in Ukraine is a reminder of the importance of American leadership on the world stage. The next president will face a complex and dangerous world. Voters will weigh the candidate's foreign policy experience and their vision for America's role in the world. Section 6. Predicting the Unpredictable,